I was married to Manuel Feigenbaum, and he came to this country in 1939 from Medzelaboric, Czechoslovakia. And he had already been picked up by the Nazis and put into a caboose, I guess. And then they had horses there, and they let him out to go feed the horses, and he walked away. He came from a big family. There were 9 children. He had 2 sisters that were killed by the Nazis. One sister was in Hungary. She was in Budapest. And she was blonde, and she was taken in by I think a Catholic family, and she lived through the war. And she had 2 children. She had them catch the measles or smallpox or something, and they got put in the hospital, and they got sent to England. So the 2 children, her 2 children, were in England during part of the war, and so they were saved. He came on a visa. His brother, who lived in Grange, had sent him papers. They had through a representative, and they had gotten papers. He lived in Grange where he could learn the language. He used to go to the movies every night, to the same movie, to learn to speak English. The war was over, and he decided to go into business, and he went into business, and he said he wanted to marry me, but he says he wanted to be able to make a living before we got married, which is a unique idea today, I think. So he was in business a year, and then he proposed in June, and we married in October. Rabbi Max Geller married us October 27, 1946. This was a Czech community, and he spoke Czech very well, naturally. He was born there, and his brother said, "You'll never accumulate anything." You know, the idea, well, you want to go in business, you'll be your own boss and all of that. Also, you'd have your own headaches. I feel I'm very welcome here. My children went to school here. It was never a secret that we were Jewish. I mean, we have always closed on all the Jewish holidays. In fact, we were always said we were the only Jews in Burleson County. But there was another family in Burleson County, in Somerville, the adjoining town.